What's up, desktopers? Xavier Wills here for Desktop Bodybuilding, and in this video I'm doing my review of the 2022 Tampa Pro Open Men's Bodybuilding Prejudging. It seems to be between Akim Williams, Quinton Eriya and Kamal Elgargni for the win. I break down this final three call out and let you know my opinion on who might win this contest. All that plus much more coming up in this video, guys. I hope you enjoy it. What's up, desktopers? Now let's get straight into this one because I know there's not a huge amount of time between prejudging and finals. I'm going to break down this final three call out. I'm going to include some video in here as well, just to give you guys a slightly different perspective, because by the photos, which is what I'm going to be going pose by pose with, Quinton Eriya has a slight advantage. The photos are slightly from the left of the stage, so he looks slightly bigger in comparison. So just take that into account as well when I'm reviewing these photos. So let's go to the front of bicep from left to right. You've got Quinton Eriya, Kamal Elgargni in the middle, and then Akim Williams on the far right. And for me, it's between Akim Williams and Quinton Eriya. Now, Quinton has the crazy shape up there on the left, huge quads. Really, his quads are very conditioned as well. So I was very, very impressed with that. But upper body density-wise, I'd say I'd have to give it to Akim Williams. You look at the chest, you look at the arms, just a little bit more dense and conditioned overall in that upper body. And Kamal Elgargni still has some great arms there in the middle as well. Moving on to the front lat spread, Quinton Eriya, crazy shape once again. I might even give him this pose. Very close between him and Akim Williams in my opinion. Kamal Elgargni still no slouch on that front lat spread, but I'd just say structure-wise, even though he has great conditioning, I'd say he's not winning that pose. We move on to the side chest, Quinton Eriya. I mean, he's put on a lot of size, in my opinion, from last year, so he looks much more impressive and filled out in these sorts of poses, and he actually looks a lot harder on this side chest than he looked at last year, and just more dense overall. But I'd give this one to Akim Williams or Kamal Elgargni. Probably have Akim Williams winning this one. Now moving on to the back double bicep, I think Kamal wins this one hands down. Runaway victory in this back shot. Very, very conditioned, very dense, very mature. And really can't take much away from him on this pose. He wins this one hands down. Quinton Eriya on the left, his glutes are in, but overall he's still got a lot of room to fill out on that frame. But I think that's a great sign for him, because if he can continue to fill out these poses like this and have that crazy shape, and eventually he's going to be unstoppable. So it's not a bad pose for Quinton, but he does lack a little bit from the back still. Akim Williams also lacks from the back. That one's tough for second for me between Akim and Quinton. There's no real lat spread with these photos, but I'd say Kamal Elgargni is winning that lat spread most likely as well. Then we move into the side tricep, a great shot for all three of these bodybuilders. Akim super thick from the side, his legs are crazy from the side, but maybe not quite as aesthetic. Quinton Eriya on the left, just such crazy shape. Obviously the side leg looks great on him as well, not to the level of Akim maybe, but here he's sort of challenging that. So I think, you know, Quinton's improved that a lot this year. Very, very small waist, bubbly muscle on the upper body. The pose looks great. And Kamal Elgargni in the middle, I mean, you might have to still give it to him because, you know, the waist is reasonably tight for how thick he is, and, you know, his height, obviously. Chest is reasonably thick, a very wide chest as well, and the arms look really good. So the pose flows pretty well for Kamal Elgargni. He's very conditioned and he's very dense on this pose. I don't know who wins it, honestly. You'd probably have to be there to judge that one. Now, the ab and thigh, Kamal in the middle really stands out just because of his conditioning level and his dryness. But Quinton, the shape stands out for me, for him on the left. So this one, it depends what you like. Obviously, Quinton has the quads as well, but Kamal is obviously so conditioned, but maybe he wins this pose. Let me know what you think in the comments below about that ab and thigh. And the most muscular to finish off with, this one's a tight pose. I'd probably say Akim Williams. He's just so big that it's hard for him to sort of lose those most musculars, but Kamal and Quinton look great on this one as well. But guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. Who is winning this show? How do you have it playing out, the top three? And is there anyone else outside the top three that you have factoring into this contest? So anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this prejudging review. If you did, give it a thumbs up, smash that like button, also subscribe and hit the notification bell button. That way you'll be notified of every video that goes up for myself, Xavier Wills at Desktop Bodybuilding, including my finals review of this 2022 Tampa Pro and results. So make sure you do subscribe. So that's it for me, for Xavier Wills, Desktop Bodybuilding. We are out.